You sat down to do one thing. You still haven't done it. Not because you are lazy. Not because the task is hard. But because something inside you keeps pulling away toward your phone, toward a thought, toward nothing at all. And the quiet frustration of that of watching yourself drift again is something no productivity tip has ever really touched. Problem deep dive. Here is what it actually feels like from the inside. You open the document. Your eyes land on the first line. Then, without deciding to, you are somewhere else replaying a conversation, rehearsing one that hasn't happened, or simply watching your own mind skate across the surface of the moment like it refuses to land. You return. You try again. You drift again. And slowly, a story forms. That something is wrong with you. That other people don't struggle this way. That focus is a muscle you were born without. But that story is not the truth. It is a symptom. Psychological insight. Psychologists have a name for what's happening beneath the surface. It's called cognitive load, the total weight your working memory is carrying at any given moment. Your mind is not designed to focus when it is full. And most of the time, without you ever noticing, it is completely full. Not with the task in front of you. With everything else. The unfinished conversation from this morning. The decision you haven't made yet. The thing you said 3 weeks ago that still sits in some quiet corner, unresolved. Your brain doesn't file these things away neatly. It keeps them open. Running. Waiting for closure that never comes. Difficulty focusing is not a character flaw. It is a signal. Your mind is telling you it is already occupied. So instead of asking why you can't focus, consider asking, what is my mind actually holding right now? That shift matters. Because one question leads to shame. The other leads to understanding. The mind that keeps drifting is not a broken mind. It is a busy one. A human one. One that has absorbed more than it has had the chance to process. You were not failing at the task. You were carrying something no one could see. Mechanism: what's happening in the brain. Think of your working memory as a browser. Each unresolved thought is a tab left open. One tab for the email you still need to send. One for the argument you never finished. One for the vague anxiety with no name. One for the version of yourself you're trying to become, and the gap between that and today. Every open tab draws power. And when the browser is running 40 tabs, asking it to smoothly open one more the task in front of you is genuinely asking too much. The brain doesn't multitask. It switches. And every switch costs something. By the time you reach your desk, you may have already spent most of what you had. This is not weakness. This is architecture. There are 4 small things that can genuinely help, not by forcing focus, but by reducing what the mind is holding. The first is a brain dump. Before you begin work, spend 3 minutes writing down everything that is occupying you. Not to solve it. Just to put it somewhere outside your head. The act of externalizing a thought closes the loop temporarily. The second is a clear intention. Not a to-do list, a single sentence. Right now, I am doing this one thing. The brain responds to specificity. Vague intentions stay vague. The third is environmental simplicity. Your attention will go wherever there is movement, novelty, or unfinished business in your visual field. A cluttered desk is not a personality trait, it is 40 more open tabs. The fourth, and perhaps the most overlooked, make space for the thing you're avoiding. Often the inability to focus is not random drift, it is avoidance of something specific. Name it. Even just to yourself. The mind relaxes slightly when it knows it has been heard. Here is the simple model to carry with you. Focus is not the absence of distraction. It is the presence of enough space. When you can't focus, something needs space: a thought, an emotion, an unresolved thing. Your only job in that moment is to notice what it is, not to fight your way past it. You are not trying to concentrate harder. You are trying to carry less. The mind that keeps wandering is not failing you. It is asking, quietly, to be understood before it is asked to perform. Maybe that is enough to know for today.